Hey everyone, I'm back with one of my videos, and this particular video is very special. I've been thinking about talking to you about this particular video, but before that, let me request you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to press the bell icon so that you get regular updates whenever I upload a video. And of course, don't forget to like and share this video so that it helps in the algorithm. Alright, let's get down to the topic for the day. Decluttering. Now, what is decluttering? When we look at the word clutter and declutter, it means clutter means a lot of things which are assembled together and which are in a disarray, which are there all around you. And then decluttering means to actually get away with that, cleanse that, take away the clutter. Okay, so there are two things that I love doing. One is decluttering in my head, in my system. I mean, when I have a lot of stuff inside my head. And the other thing is I love to declutter some of the items around the house, because let me tell you a secret first. Since 2018, I have not brought a single piece of clothing, shoes, or anything that has faintly attracted me. I have not brought anything at all. I have not bought anything. Sorry, it shouldn't be brought. It's not bought. I haven't bought anything at all. I have not purchased anything at all. And this has kind of helped me in a lot of in various ways. Why? I'll tell you why I have stopped buying clothes. Because I am guilty of the fact that I still have clothes which have their tags on them, and I still haven't worn them for years. I probably bought them like 10 years back, maybe 15 years back, and I still haven't worn them. Now I feel very guilty when I look at my cupboard and I see this whole stack of clothes and which I haven't worn and which still have tags on them, and I wonder why I bought these clothes. Why did I buy them if I was not going to wear them? Just recently I wore a dress, and I told my son that this is the first time I'm wearing this dress in 10 years, and he asked me and he said, why did you buy this dress if you were not going to wear it at that point of time? And I said, no, I just wanted to keep it and wear it for the appropriate moment. And it was my friend's birthday, so I thought of wearing it to her place. But it doesn't happen like that. We hoard a whole lot of stuff just unnecessarily. We just, and then the internet is open, the malls are open, and we go there and we're attracted to those things and we buy things which are way beyond our necessity. That's the right word. It's way beyond our necessity, because I have noticed that I have clothes which, when I look at them now and I say, oh man, I will never wear this again ever. Why did I even buy this piece of clothing? Why did I even purchase this piece of clothing? This is terrible. Did I have such a terrible choice, first of all? And then I realized that I went and did my shopping at the spur of the moment. I still remember at one point of time I bought so much of clothes. My friend, he would come back and tell my family members that, if she would have not bought all those clothes, she would have probably earned, bought a flat for herself somewhere, an apartment somewhere, and she would have been happy that she had an apartment instead of so many clothes. I think in a way, when I look back at that comment, and I think he's right, because I remember I have been guilty of buying clothes by the dozen. It was terrible, and I think I'm guilty about that. I'm really guilty. And then now when I think, since 2018 I haven't bought a single piece of clothing, I feel very relieved, because I am mixing and matching those particular clothes, and whatever I don't need I'm giving them away. I have my friends who come in and then they pick up my clothes from Almira, and then they say we want this, and then I've given away my friends, 3 of my friends, my girlfriends. They've just come in, they've taken my clothes and they've gone, and then they've loved it, that it's fitting them, and then it's come of use, and I'm happy it's come of use to them, because I know it's going to be just there in my cupboard and I'm never going to use it for years. Instead of that, let somebody be happy with my clothing. So I am talking about decluttering in the sense that we tend to buy things, we tend to overbuy things, over-purchase things. Let us stop doing that. Let us try and think that, let us first try and understand whether we need this at all. This unnecessary purchasing of things and spending your money. I know most of you have a lot of money, but that doesn't mean you're just going to blow it up on something which you're not going to wear. I did that. I mean, whenever I used to get money from some work or some assignment or anything, I just go buy clothes and watches and shoes and stuff and everything. So that was something which was very, very unnecessary. And I started decluttering now, and it's given me space around the house. I've given away books, I've given away clothes, I've given away shoes, and I've given away so many things. In a way, it's kind of the weight from my area, from my house, it's kind of become lighter. I think it's become lighter because, you know, I feel it's much more comfortable to stay with lesser things than more things. And it kind of also helps you with your time, because then when you have a lot of stuff, you need to manage your time around all those things. But then when you have things which are, you know, which are necessary, that's it, and then you don't need to hanker after cleaning it and all those things. You can invest your time in so many other things. You can invest your time in reading, you can invest your time in so many other things, you know, in a hobby, in dancing, in creating something new. So many other things you can spend your time with. And the other thing, this decluttering, this is the physical decluttering. You know, clothes, items, things around the house, and all the stuff that we buy unnecessarily. I think that the other decluttering which you can do is the mental decluttering that is very, very necessary. And I often do this. I go into deep meditation. And with this deep meditation, I try and cleanse up my thoughts. I try to cleanse up whatever is inside me, and all those thoughts which are not necessary, which come in and clog my brain, I declutter. I defragment. That is one word. I defragment. I cleanse up my entire system with deep meditation, and that is something that is very necessary, because to think clearly, to have clarity of your mind, to be creative, to have focus in your studies and everything else, you need a clear head. You don't want a lot of clutter inside your head. So when you have a lot of clutter inside your head, you will not be able to think well, because your mind is going to go to one thought and the other thought. And so it's very important. It's a tough thing to do, but then as you practice your meditation, you can cleanse your system, you can cleanse this clutter that is inside your head, and you can focus totally on your studies, or focus totally on your project or your work or whatever you're concentrating on. So that was about decluttering things, material things from your life, and decluttering your head, all those thoughts that you might be having. If you have any negative thoughts, you can declutter all that and start on a positive note, because positivity is the word. Positivity is, you know, something that's going to give you health, and it's very, very wealthy. This thing called positivity, it gives you a lot of wealth as well. It makes you a very wealthy and very wise person, instead of being negative all the time and cribbing about people and talking negative about people and things and situations and stuff like that. So instead of that, we can talk about positive things and feel at ease. Alright, so much of lecture, so much of banter. I think I need to stop here. I'm going to come back again with another video, and in the meantime, please drop your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also to like and share my video because it helps in the algorithm. Alright, you take care, mask yourself, stay at home if you don't need to go out, so stay at home and maintain the social distance, and of course stay connected. Call those friends, call your family, call everyone, so that this is the time to connect and be totally in love with each other. Alright, I love you all so much. I'm again giving you a virtual hug. Mwah. And I love all of you so much. You take care. Bye. See ya.